A Snaid is an innovative device for immobilizing the head-cervical group and releasing trapped accident victims. It is a long, flexible and adjustable device. It is made up of a central sling with great loading capacity. It's got a viscoelastic core made up of 5 chemical elements, and their joint properties allow for the adaptation and fixation of the device without compression. It is 2.7 meters long. It comes covered with a hypoallergenic sheath that may be washed. Its central area is 11 centimeters thick, and it becomes narrower towards each end. Loop handles on each end for easy grabbing. Using Snaid. Fast victim extraction. How to use Snaid. An anatomic gap between the back of the neck and the shoulder blades facilitates the handling of the victim of an accident. This is the gap that should be used to introduce the device. The device should be compressed before its introduction. The victim's neck is surrounded with Snaid. The chin should be aligned with the central line on the device. It should be compressed in order to adapt it to different neck sizes. The end of Snaid should be passed above the seat's headrest. While the neck is kept in a fixed position, the device is pressed down until reaching the right position. Pressure at the level of the nape is offset by the various supporting points that together create a wholesome structure. The armpit loading point is sought. The ends are fixed between the back of the victim and the seat in order not to lose tension in the device. Immobilization belt for upper limbs and chest. The belt is placed beneath both the device and the body using seesaw-like movements. The belt is then fixed above the elbows, and the arms are used like braces in order to immobilize the upper part of the body further. This way, both head, neck and chest are fully aligned in order to prevent worsening any possible lesions. Last, the seatbelt is cut above and below the victim. The whole procedure will prevent the victim from collapsing in case he or she passed out. Extraction of the victim. Both hands of the helper should go through the loops in order to grab the Snaid as close to the victim's body as possible. This way, the victim can be more firmly supported and wobbling movements are prevented. The next thing to do is to move the victim forward as a whole. Tilt the victim for extraction. Care should be taken for the victim's feet not to be trapped. An upwards pulling force should be applied so both gravity and the victim's weight keep the body aligned. The victim is dragged away from the vehicle and supported leaning against a stable surface. Device extraction. A manual cervical check should be accomplished. The skull's base is sought with the 5th finger and hands are opened. The head should be firmly supported at this time. The next step involves opening the sling belt. Right after that, the device should be withdrawn from underneath the armpits. It should be withdrawn from the side without any harsh pulling. Once one extreme has been withdrawn and extended on the ground onto the side, the other one may be extracted. Then, Snaid is removed from the victim's neck. The head should be securely held at all times so it does not bang the ground on release. Last, the device should be extracted by its shortest length so it takes the shortest time possible. The head should remain securely held once Snaid has been removed in order for the cervical collar to be put in place. Once it has been placed, the victim should be immobilized and the standard procedure applied. Depending on the application, there are 3 models of Snaid available: Armed Forces Rescue, Land Rescue, Sea Rescue.